Alright, I think that's enough waiting. Hello, hello again. It is me, Authko, and I am back. I've uh been a little busy behind the scene. I don't know how much of it you will actually see, but I've been pretty busy doing some little stream setup shenanigan. Oh, that's loud. Let me lower that. So I've been trying to get the whole hang of this like streaming thingy. So I've got a little few goodies for myself that I can actually like. Oh, well, I guess that doesn't really mean anything for you, but for me, this is like huge. I actually set up a new keyboard so I can do hotkeys and stuff. So that is fantastic. I'm also experimenting with multi-streaming for. Wait, the audio stream's current bitrate is 0. What? Oh no, did I mess something up? Uh, Hold on, I might have to. No, that sounds different than normal. I don't know what's going on. I know that sounds different, but whatever. I'm here, and I can only do what I have the capabilities doing. So, today, as the stream title suggests, we are doing the same as a few weeks ago, where I took viewer suggestions and tried turning them into emotes. And as you can see, we have quite a few suggestions were handed to me. So what was that? All right, there some of these we already did, like these two, Evil Intimidating Horse and Absolute Cinema, were already laid out in the corner. Today I got like one more suggestion I really wanted to do that I'm gonna selfishly add myself, was the me versus yeah. The Meavers, yeah, when that was a legendary show that I found so funny. Uh, Hold on. I need to open up quite a few tabs. Because for those who do not know, I'm currently doing this now, streaming on YouTube and, well, YouTube, Twitch, and apparently now YouTube Shorts. Oh, and I see there are some new people. Hi, please help me. Somebody's kidnapped me. I don't know if I can help you with that, Lim Norberg, but we can at least make your kidnapping entertaining. Oh, I don't want my drawing program over there. I want my Twitch over there. So yeah, I guess today's agenda just gonna be trying to draw more, trying to be more consistent, because I have quite a lot of ideas to go through. There is no shortage. And see, now because I have this new setup, I can read 4 languages. Well, I can't, but YouTube reads it for me. So I see you, Mr. Unwell. I don't know if that's your name. I'm assuming that's your name, but you always type in and. I feel like that's a mistranslation. I think you're saying something much more profound that I simply do not know. But alright, I guess without further ado, I'm gonna get started. Where is my... I need to clean up my layers, because there are so many layers. Don't need this, don't need this. These are all... I'll make a new folder that's just like all the emote suggestions. So just take all of those, put them in there, turn that off. Alright, there we go. Should be with a blank slate. This is... I need to pray that I can manage to wrangle in all this craziness, because there's so many layers just for like the emotes themselves, because I always put too many filters on them. But I like how they turned out, so I think it's worth it. It's just a very intensive process. Let's see what I can do today. Yes, I'm already... Well, first step, so I gotta turn the tablet on. And I also want to make sure the music's not too quiet. Not too quiet, not too loud. I don't want to get drowned out. Flashbang. I don't know which part. Flashbang. I don't know. Is it too bright? So I can't do anything. Oh, if you want a true flashbang, I can take the the gray out and just boom, just pure white canvas. I hate the pure white canvas. I'm a night owl. It hurts my eyes. All right. So where's my pen? Where is my pen? My tablet's not connected. Is my Bluetooth on? Oh dear, my tablet does not wish to be recognized by the computer. Oh, I'm stupid. I know why that is. My tablet needs the little mouse dongle thing. I didn't connect that. I'm not gonna get very far drawing if I don't actually have a fucking wire. There we go. Alright, let's see. Do I have life now? Do I have signs of life? Now I got flashbang on your cuteness. Thank you, Mr. Tsuyasaki. Alright, there we go. Now I have life. So let's see. I really love the whole Miiverse idea. Hold on, let me open up Edge. I need a reference because I think most of us, if we grew up with like a 3DS or something, we remember what a Miiverse looks like. The question is, how am I gonna translate that, I guess, to my style? Because it's a very simplistic idea. Like, alright, copy image, paste image. This, for those uninitiated, is what I'm gonna be trying to make today. Excuse me, one of the first things I'm gonna try to make today. Man, how am I gonna do you? Cancel. As a myself, as an emote. And because I guess the hair. Oh, I think you should stay green but keep the Authko hair and features. That would be, maybe. Because I don't know if coloring is like, because the whole thing is that it's such a simple but like striking thing. So I should keep like maybe this will kind of be like the Absolute Cinema, where it's like it's a square image, like it's an actual image. Like no, the horse one's gonna be like transparent, like it's not gonna have any background. It's just gonna be the icon. But the Miiverse, the Absolute Cinema has like a full background. It's gonna be like, it's like a sticker, like a full background and everything. So probably gonna do the same with the Miiverse, but it's just gonna be white to really like sink the idea in. Sukuna fan says hello. Hello, Sukuna fan. Oh, that is menacing. If we're thinking about the same Sukuna of like JJK, though I have not watched myself. My friends are the ones indicting me, always showing me things. Oh, that's interesting. See, I really love this YouTube picture. I just realized, hovered over Tsuyasaki's messages. It's all in Chinese. I can't read it, but the translate allows me to translate it and understand. That's actually really cool. You're so adorable, even a flashing can hide your radiant stars. Thank you. I'm glad that I can incite such a reaction, even though I technically haven't done anything because I need to start. So 10, just contemplating the beginning of starting. So whatever, it's a simple thing. Just circle, circle, boom, boom, and then like, yee. But obviously a lot more robust and clear. You should. It's so good. All right, let's see. Boom. I mean, it really is like a very simple design. It's not the most complex thing. It's just like, there's beauty in the simplicity of it. It seems to be a very big head with a very thinner body. So let's see if I can capture that. Okay, this is... Oh, I think I'm realizing that I got a new setup. I like rearranged how my existing setup works out. I think I've been drawing on an angle because I'm trying to draw these curves and like my hand is confused. It's like, why is it curving in such an oblong shape? Nothing a little mirroring can't fix. Jack says hi. Hello, Jax. Welcome to the stream. and Onyx Wolf Kid as well. Sorry, my bad. I am Chinese boy, but don't worry, I can speak English. No, don't worry. You can speak your native tongue if it's more comfortable, because of the YouTube. It will just translate it for me, and I can become Mr. Worldwide. Alright. Okay, this one might actually be a lot quicker than the other ones because of how simple it is. The most complicated thing is going to be what I'm adding to it, which is like my own character's hair. I'll put you side by side. I like this one better. So new layer, try hair. Just gonna be like, I need like a reference sheet or something, because I do always like kind of forget what my own VTuber's hair looks like. Which is bad because I'm the one that fucking designed it. Like, I'm the one that fucking made it. I should know, like, my baby. But I have poor memory. It evades me. I just try my best. Well, that's what the whole sketching phase is for, just to get the rough idea. Oh, now I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do it, because who was it? Effidu said to try and leave it just green to like capture the likeness, but just add the hair. The hair and feature. Oh wait, hair and features. So like, what I guess, well, if it's gonna be me, this like the barcode thing is required. Do I do like the clothing? Oh, that's a good question. I've seen, like, if I search like Miiverse, yeah, parody, because I've seen like there's definitely other versions people have made. They're like, I feel like I've seen like a Soul Bad Guy or something. Okay, I search Miiverse, yeah, parody, and I just get like Mario head, Toad head, but like full on illustrations. Like this is not exactly what I'm going for over here. Definitely not this one. But oh, here's one. This is I think a Sukumo Sana parody. So I guess maybe something like that would be more akin to what I'm going for. Oh, or like interesting. I don't know if I do it like this. I feel like their eyes are a little too high. It looks like it's on their hairline, but like that kind of execution. All right, let's see. I'll think about it after I actually get the, because that's gonna be an issue for the coloring part. It's not gonna be an issue for like the drawing part. Drawing, just get the shape down, get the outline. Def stay green because skin color would make you look naked, and adding clothes takes the simplicity away. Okay, I definitely don't want to do that one. I definitely don't want to appear naked. Alright. Hair shape. I don't know if I'm making the hair too big, because I want it to kind of be tight, but also like the hair is very much just puffy. Boom, boom, boom. Something like this. I'm trying to simplify the design down to like its bare parts. Just like kind of spiky. I mean, I guess I could just pay. You know, this is still just a sketch. I can just copy and paste this. If I don't need to do more work than I need to, why would I bother? Boom. But is that right? Let me look at myself. Gotta like look in the mirror. You know, Jet, think I need to get a closer look. Actually, I might need a closer look. I can't see. Okay, too close. That's for those that are not watching me as second monitor content and actually saw that I do have now unlocked the ability to zoom in just a bit closer. That one I was really proud of. I spent a little too long trying to figure that out. But not too long, it's just a YouTube video. But yeah, no, these low parts are a little too low for my liking. They need to be a little higher. Oh, whoops, that's not right. Merge down. Yeah, that's definitely more accurate. And then the Authko always kind of like confuses me on how to tackle, because if I want the emote to appear visible, I want it to be as big as possible, but also I don't know if I want to cut the Authko part off, because that is a point of visual interest I want to include. Because like this, if I want it to all be balanced, I would need to... Oh, well, I have too many. How much of these are actual drawing and how much of these are not drawing? Take that, take that, take that, take that. Okay, this is all drawing. If I want it to be like in frame and visible, I would have to be like that. But then so much, and like the character's in the center, the head's in the center, but it takes so much of its giantness away. Oh, Thomas Hub says I subbed. Oh, thank you. Unless it's time to see it, in which I convinced you to sub anyway by the kindness of your heart. I don't know. I kind of want it to be bigger. I maybe this is worth cutting off just a tad, or I draw it lower so that it fits. This one I could get away with because it was already cut off by the nature of the image. This one, if it's the only element cut off, I don't know. Well, I can't use this as reference for like the size to fit on an emote. It was already a wide thing, so I guess they made theirs tiny. I don't think that's something I'm gonna be copying. Whatever. I'll just continue drawing the rest of it. Authko, Aster, please. Aster, please, no. It calls to you like the Green Goblin mask, please. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. The horse. It's not even the elephant in the room anymore. It's just the horse. It's all about the horse. Oh, I'm not on the pencil that way. I do not believe that is centered. Flip. Yeah, it is. There's too much on the left, or maybe not enough. Too much on the right, not enough on the left. You're telling me Authko isn't in the tags? Scan. You can see the tags? Or are you talking about the hashtags? I don't think we are at that point where I can use those as clickbait. I mean, it's in the thumbnail. What much more do you want from me? Don't worry, you'll get your fill of Authko once it actually releases as like the proper emote, which I guess I could already. I just kind of wanted to do them in batches. Like, why just have like two? I want to kind of like put them all at once. Though that may be a while, because I know one of my friends recommended like, oh, you could just have these like emote drawing streams like a monthly thing. It's like, you know what? That's a good idea. That's just good recurring content, and like it gets me to consistently draw every month. What am I feel like I'm forgetting something. I guess I'm not forgetting anything. It just needs to be tidied up. And I'm not sure how. Do I want to use a ruler tool? I don't know if I want to use a ruler, because that kind of takes the naturalness of it away, but it would keep everything even. Oh, whatever. We'll just try to do it like this. Though I might use. Oh. What if I used. What if I just use the circle tool? The head is a perfect circle. What if I just like. No, but then I lose the texture of the brush. That's like the whole thing. I'm using a textured brush to make it cooler. Okay, how do I'm gonna put that on a timeout. Oopsies. I don't know if that was just a person or a bot, but you get a timeout. This is not the place to be being that aggressive. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. I wish I could use the circle tool with like the texture of a. Actually, can I? I don't think I've ever tried that. No, you can't use. Not in Clip Studio, at least you can't use like a texture on the brush on a circle tool. So I guess I just gotta get good. Maybe a bigger one? Oh, I have been wondering if I should use a bigger, thicker brush to make it like a more clear outline. Like if I did like a 15 to just make it bold, so all the features are really bold. Don't worry about it, horse. Not, you're doing it in emojis, not while you're speaking in hieroglyphics. Aster, please. Please. You know, Aster, look at me. Why must we do this? It's just a horse, please. I'm just a poor lad. I just wanted to show off the button. I love that button so much. The just random. I can just stare into your soul now. I just have that ability. Authko is like. You're not about to turn this to the Shrek is love. No, leave that behind us. So this is what I must be tormented with for the rest of my days. And I empowered it. I chose this fate. For I made them real. I gave them life. Birthed from my hand. Okay. Pros of a bigger brush. It does become a thicker outline and therefore more prominent. Cons, the texture also seems to get bigger, and I feel like if I squint my eyes I can see parts where it gets a little too thick. I know, we'll see. I'm gonna commit to this idea for now. Just two. Boom. And nice. Lot. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Because it's not gonna be a drawing with an outline. Hold on, let me look at my reference again. I just realized. Because they're all just kind of like solid color gradients. Oh, I didn't think about that. And all the details are like negative space. Oh, that's interesting. That is really interesting. That is... Oh, that is probably the funniest string of comments I could have ever received. Are you the moon? Because wherever I go, you always watch over everything I do. Perhaps I should gaze upon the light of your love, for it guides your heart. Happy Pride! Happy Pride Month, everyone. That is the most perfect comedic timing I could have ever received. Tiha says hi. Hello, Tiha. Happy Pride, y'all. Yep, it is Pride. It is the 1st of June. It is time to celebrate. Alright, I get... You know what, screw it. I'm gonna just make a really big... Oh, no, it's an oval! I can't make a big circle. You know, I'll draw the circle. Oh! Actually, I'm a genius. Turn that off. Circle tool. Trace the circle to make it more... humanized and not too perfect. Therefore, I get the texture and then fill it in. So just have it like that. There we go. I wasn't even that far off of the circle. I'm just gonna make sure that the features remain on it in a pleasing to the eye fashion. What was I on? 15? Yeah. He likes, nobody knows what I'm saying. Alright, I gotta like rotate the canvas to be able to maintain this. Lamador says hello. Hello, Lamador. Oh wow, this monitor above me is so useful to be able to read the comments. I don't know how, but I lost my Horseco image. You had one? Oh, like a screenshot. I was gonna say I never uploaded. Actually, no, I lie. I think I did upload it, but like the screenshot, not the actual full render. I will maybe after the stream I'll post like the full render in the Discord server so we can like have it as a proper emote or something, and just for people to want it, because that's the whole point of it, is that's supposed to be used. I don't know what you're gonna use it for. I don't know what kind of scenario calls for a horse that stares at you ever so menacingly, but it's there. It exists to be done. It should be a sticker. Oh, I forgot Discord does stickers. That is true. That is very true. Alright, there we go, my perfect circle. Is it a little lopsided? I feel like it's a little lopsided. Is it the perfectionism talking, or is that just like actually true? Whatever, I can do it better. I can do it better. Oh no, I'm gonna be here for like 30 minutes being like, this circle can be a little straight. Not shaded, this circle can be a little more curved. Is that my brain talking? The brain demands I must answer it by giving it a better circle. Follow the curve of the hand. Follow the natural curve of the hand. Wait, is that better? I'm gonna call that one better. Damn well talented, yeah, because I can draw a singular circle. It is what it is. But yeah, thank you. No, I want. Oh, damn it, I got rid of that. All right, so now that I have this, actually, I don't need to erase that because I'll need to cap it on the bottom, fill that all with black, and then I can. Oh damn. Turn off the boom, turn that one off too, fill it all with black, because I'll just put a thing over top of it to make it green. Actually, do I make it green or do I make it like red? It needs to be a solid color, like hands down, just to be able to match the style, but maybe it can be a different color. It doesn't have to be the exact same. And now that I have this, I can see like, oh, maybe the hair's a little too tall. I can bring it down a notch. It adds to the appeal. What, the changing the color or the... Actually, I don't know if there was another option. I lost my train of thought. Alright, and then I can circle. How do I do this? I think I might copy paste this one too. It doesn't need to be that unique, as long as it's hand drawn. Would it be funny if I did this in like Adobe Illustrator instead, so you could have like the full. Oh no, I forgot part of my own character design. Whoopsies. But Adobe Illustrator would have been funny, so I got like the full not raster. What's the opposite? The alternative. Oh, it's evading me. What's the other option? You have raster layers, and then you have Clip Studio has it. Vector layer. Wait, I don't even need an Illustrator. I could have just done it here. just to make it a vector layer so it could be like infinitely scaled. Are you a time traveler? Because I can't imagine what the future would look like without you. Ro is putting on the moves. I do appreciate the kind words, especially in Chinese. I feel, you know, I feel like some of these had to be like pickup lines that only work in Chinese, but like sort of translate to English. Like it might be a pun in there I don't understand or something. That's what I like to imagine. Hello, Bioxy Roblox says hello. Hello, Bioxy. I think I said that right. Oh, never mind. That's an L. I'm blind. I don't got my glasses. All right, I have that section done. Then I could just be like Control C, V, edit, transform, flip horizontal, and boom, time save. Oh, but make sure it's properly lit. Oh wait, what? Why is it doing that? What? It should be even. So why is it part of it? Oh, because the body is not even. Oh no, the circle's even, but the body isn't. Okay, how can I do this? If I cut out... I'll cut out the body for now, just to have the circle portion. I don't know, it doesn't need to be perfect, but like, it bothers me that it isn't. Just enough to cover everything. And I guess the circle itself isn't even either. It's not a perfect circle. Blind. That is true. That is factually true. Do not have great vision. I need my glasses, but I don't know where I put them. And that might affect the tracking too. So I don't tend to wear them for stream. Okay, and now that the hair is more down, I can also do the I'll get more down. You lose an $800 pair of glasses. They were not $800, I can tell you that for damn sure. They're in my house. I own them, I just misplaced them. If they were actually $800, my mom would have killed me. It's like, how do you lose a pair of $800 glasses? We're not gonna eat for the next 3 millennia. Alright, maybe more there. And then this one can go here, and now we've achieved what I was worried about. It all fits inside. That one's a little too fat, but it's all within the canvas, not sticking out too much. Do you believe in love at first? You know what? No, I need to see. Can I like put this into Google Translate, see like the phonetic pronunciation? No, I took one Chinese class in middle school. I did not retain anything other than how to count to 10. I think. And even then my pronunciation wouldn't even... No, I retained how to count to 10, how to say thank you, and how to say like... no problem? I don't even know what it would be. All I remember is yi san su wu liu qi ba shi. I forget. Never mind, I lied. I got up to 9, I think. I don't know how to pronounce up to 10. I can write 1 to 10 in Chinese. Yeah, I think the writing, the visual is definitely easier for me to remember than the actual words. Obscure. Unlock my DLC character. That's what this one is. No, if that one's that long, I feel like this one should be shorter. So cut down like there. Perfect. Gotta collect my songs. Okay, it's not Slender Man. Oh, I can make it Slender Man. What, like a boo? There we go. Collect my music. Find my drawings. Oh, Asila says hi. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are drawing. For that is what this drawing stream is. Oh wait, what's going on there? Oh, because I had to fill it out. Okay, so let me cut that out for the hair specifically. I'm trying to see how the body shape to emoji ratio is. Wait, did I cut the hair out? Alright, Control X. That's one hair, that's another hair. Okay, paste, merge all three. There we go. Oh no, they need to be the right size, pen size. Oh, my brain is telling me that the body's too big. Like, I want to be more like that, just thinner body. I'm like overcompensating its size by trying to correct its shape. So I need to reel it back in. There, I thought I was having a terrible day, and then you smiled and completely ruined my bad mood. There, English. Well, for me, it all appears English, but yes, actual English for the rest of the chat too. Thank you. Hi, I'm Bake. Well, your name says Commissar Athopkapam. Unless you're saying, hi, I am baked out of my mind, in which case, I'm glad you're having a good time. No, I'm baked. We could all be baked. No, I can't be. My mom would kill me. I'm what people describe as a straight arrow. Fill all that in. I don't want any gaps. I'm really stumped on how I'm gonna handle the outline part. Like you. Well, actually, no. It probably isn't confusing. If I just do the white background, make the white square, and then just cut into with like a white pen. Either cut into with a white pen, or second option is I use like the clipping, not the clipping, the layer masks to cut into the drawing. I think I'll do the layer mask. I don't want to be destructive with the white pen. That way I can also change the color or add colors onto it just by clipping it, because there's gonna be nothing beneath it. So where's all my drawing? That's my sketch. I don't need my sketch for now. Put all of this into a folder. And then, boom. There's my square tool. Just pure white. Boom. That is not white. Wait, am I not drawing with white? No. Wait, no, brush shape. Oh! I literally said earlier that I couldn't change the brush texture, and I opened my tools. That's not the brush color, that is the brush shape. I can change the brush texture. Whatever, too late. Alright, let's do white square. Nope, white square. I've learned something new about Clip Studio that I should have learned years ago. Alright, there, white, change the color to, and I'll try red for now. Just to be like my color. my main color. Caleb Collects Sand Gaming says hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are drawing Miiverse, yeah. Oh, I've killed Miiverse, yeah. Oh, let's go with my comfort character. Okay. Boom. And I can cut in the features. Clip layer mask. And negative space eraser. There we go. Not space eraser, the pen. Wait, first order of business. Get the real Miiverse here. Where did it go? What? There it is. Oh, I guess the eyes were kind of high up anyway. So, boom, boom. One eye. Fuck. One. Two. No, it's not giving me joy. It does not spark intrigue in my heart. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna use the actual like head shape to determine where I want to place the eyes. Oh, but the actual head shape's gonna get obscured by the hair unless I cut out the hair. I can't draw an oval to save my life. You know what? This is an oval. Can I just do... Let's try that again. Zoom? That's a new one. Well, I'm banking my computer by downloading games that could totally use less space and be just as good. That is true. Well, I downloaded Forza recently that is too many gigabytes on it, so whenever game's gotta be like 150 gigabytes. There's gotta be better ways to optimize. Though Forza's unironically like really well optimized, at least to maybe not space, but like actual performance, because that game looks fucking beautiful. I expect my PC to be like overloading, but I'm still getting like 100 plus frames. Peace out, dear. See ya in your next stream. We'll be there always. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Tsuyasaki. It was nice to hear your plethora of compliments. That is off center. Can I move the raster layer? Or the clipping mask? I cannot move the clipping mask. No, there's gotta be a way to move the clipping mask. Kind of? I could move this... Oh dear. I could move the center of the face to the right to move the clipping mask, but then I just have to fill in the blanks. So like, if that's supposedly center, I just gotta go to where this... Actually, no, lock that layer. I go to where the head is and just fill it back in. No? Oh, that's not the... It's the clipping mask. So, oh, I can move the clipping mask. Okay, I didn't delete anything. It's just, it needs to be filled in. Okay, so even better. Never mind, it was both. I lied, and then I lied again. I lied to myself. I'm sniping Horska from another chat immediately. Never mind going back to Twitch. I don't like the vibes in YouTube chat. I've been struggling to keep up with chat. Yeah, definitely time that one out. I forget I have this activity, that ability to just like do things. There we go. What? Hold on, I need to pre-read this to see if I can read this one. Because I need this to... Oh! Pride Month will kill me because I need to finish 2 birthday gifts and a piece of my OC's being gay. Yep, that is topical. Having to sit down and actually force you to finish your work. Mm, I've been guilty of putting my work off. That's kind of why I like these streams, because I do tend to like, I don't know, like put work off, but just things get so busy that it's hard to like finish everything. So having like a set schedule is like, oh, I can kill two birds with one stone. I want to make these emotes. I can make it a stream. Therefore, I have both at the same time. It's a win-win for myself. Oh, but now I need to try to do the smile portion without ruining it. Where's the... Oh, it's this one. How do I do that big award-winning smile? I've returned to Twitch. Welcome back, Esther. Oh, how do I make this neat? You know what? Screw this one. I'm gonna do symmetry tool. I want this smile to be perfect, so I'm gonna just draw it perfect. Despite Twitch being more toxic than YouTube most of the time, I like it more here. I would not know because I don't use Twitch that often. That's why it's kind of like, I'm kind of weird with Twitch. Like it's like abandoned middle child for me, because I just still new to it, still getting used to it. There's so many things, like I don't know how to stand how like the hierarchy of like bits and gifted subs or whatever is. Like what? I just see the clips. I just see the streamers do their thing, and like that's it. Still have to get the handle of using it as like the streamer. Abandoned co. We don't need to make that one real. We don't need to make that one real. That one's sad. That one's terrible. Ooh. Because the hair, not the hair, the actual head is like there, but the hair goes way different. Maybe it's too low. I could make it smaller like that to fit better. But even if I turn it up. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I also forgot to do the like side portions of the hair, so I might need to do that first before I contemplate doing any like white outlines. Like, because I have the what? No, did my tablet die? Oh, my tablet died. You know what? Screw it. Here's my hand, my mouse. I could look for a charger, but the mouse works just fine. What is it like? I had to look at myself again to see how I do this. No. Down. And more like that. Authko? How do you know how you're coming up with all of these? I forget half the words that come out of my mouth as I speak them. Something along that shape is what I need. And then I somehow need to like cut into that to create like an outline around the face, I guess, to make all this work. Iced teeth? They're just making brand deals out of thin air. I know me and my friends joked about like what would those kind of, I don't know what that genre of thing you call, where it's like, oh, streamer's name or just thing name, off-brand thing, like there's gotta be an example. That sounds like just gibberish, but like all Dr. Pep's code, like all those. The joke was that it was just gonna be adding code to the end of everything, but I didn't think it would actually come to fruition. How am I gonna do this? I have the sketch for this. I can just pull that back up. Right, Sketch, come back on top. I need to see. I need to study. Okay, sketch was too big. I need to make sketch smaller. Because now that I actually have the face, I can see how everything fits on the canvas. Maybe more like that, definitely. Authko hair dye, what would the hair dye entail? Bro, you don't need the dye, just bleach it. Just bleach it, let your hair go white. Just get older. And then have like few streaks of red. There you go. I don't know if I'm gonna follow that 1-to-1. I might just do it again. Actually, do I do it again or do I... Oh, this is really confusing to try and get this. I want all my color. I need the negative space. Okay, I'll draw it with black, and then I draw it with black, turn it red, and then that'll do that. Because I can't draw with red, it's gonna look confusing. But I can draw with the black just partially to see how the colors interact with like the eyes. Oh, but this isn't even how the hair works. Man, I really need like a... One day I'll make a reference sheet for my character just so I can draw them consistently. Because that wasn't even like the generally correct shape. This is more the correct shape. And then trying to keep it as center as I can. But now this gap feels a little too wide. Like I kind of want to do like that. Though, is that gonna... That doesn't even matter because you're not gonna see it unless I draw it. Ooh, will I draw that? Decisions. See, I'll leave it there. I'm trying to draw these outlines. So I have these outlines. What can I do with them? I could turn it white. No. But I can't turn it into a clipping mask. I gotta draw. Do it like this. Put it within a new folder. And within that folder, another clipping mask or layer mask to trace it. Take that out. Because if I trace it now, I can get my white outlines to indicate that it's separated. And then I'll go back later to fill it in with all red, I think. How did you do it? Oh, well, you didn't even have the eyes overlap, so you avoided that issue entirely. I was not so lucky. Look. You can only try by trying. Oh, am I gonna do like a outline throughout the entire thing? Or just enough to indicate its shape? Okay, I severely underestimated the Beavers here. Maybe it's just streamer brain where like I'm thinking dumb, so I'm not thinking of a simple solution, but this is a lot more involved than I could have anticipated. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, funny, simple. It's just green. Just green. Just green little guy. And then here, and then boom. Drawing with a mouse is is not as comfortable as I would like it to be, but I'm used to it. I'm just doing this because I'm lazy to get my pen, my charger, because I do not have enough outlets right now. I gotta find a free outlet to even plug it in. Actually, you know what? I can take a step real quick. I'll just put it where my phone charger is and then come back to it later. Problem solved. It runs with USB-C anyway. Just let it get a little juice. I mean, it cannot be as not fun compared to drawing with a finger. Yeah, I could not return to drawing with a finger. I did that a long time ago using Ibis Paint X, and that just I just gave up. Because Ibis Paint X has the, for people that have used it like or haven't used it, has a feature where like when you open the app, it'll just show you like all these like kind of ranked artworks, I guess you could say, or like the daily works or something like that. It'll just have a list of them all. These people are cracked with a finger. They draw whole masterpieces with the index. I cannot fathom. One of my friends still draws like just religiously on their phone with like Autodesk Sketchbook, and I can't fathom that sort of lifestyle. It just feels so limiting to me, which is why I always have respect for people that can do that, because they make like serious work with like the lasso tool or whatever. It's like that's how they do their line art. Could not comprehend. I use my phone to draw, but I don't like it. It's ranked to show you how bad you are at art, and that's why I uninstalled Ibis Paint. Now you gotta take it as the opposite. It's like, oh, this is what I could do. I just gotta lock in. You gotta think positive thoughts. You have unlimited potential, though I would much prefer a drawing tablet over that. I got betrayed and trapped in the hyperbolic time. Oh, I'm forced to draw with my phone for now. I got betrayed and trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber. Oof. Well then, like, one thing left to do. Lock in. Yeah. I remember the only reason I am like semi-adequate drawing with my mouse is because I had lost the charger for my drawing tablet. Or not the drawing tablet itself, it was the charger for the pen, because it's one of those tablets where the pen has a battery. And I just lost that shit, gone forever, never found it, had to order one from Amazon. So now I just, it's a little less precise. Well, I don't know, it's probably just as precise, it's just different. But now in that meantime, I still wanted to draw, still wanted to do something. So that's why it's like, screw it, just use my mouse. That was also the most brief moment in which I did pixel art, because I was like, oh, I can't do these like really crisp lines, but I can do like pixels. So I just learned that skill, and then unlearned the pixel art, but kept the being able to draw with a mouse, so I can do like a, you know, at least a circle. Okay, well I took the layer mask out, so that's just a, oh, you can see my second circle. Boom, there you go. You can see the idea of the circle I was forming with the layer mask part. I love pixel art. I can't do pixel art. That's another like surprisingly intensive skill I would not have anticipated would be as intensive, because I'm like, oh, like I severely underestimated pixel art. I'm like, oh, it's just like, it's much less work than drawing because there's so much less. It's just these like 16-bit blocks. No, it's the limitation breeds creativity argument, because you have to be so precise to where you put the pixels to make it look clean. You can't just do all willy-nilly. So that one I also can't like comprehend. POV, you misplaced the pixel. Exactly. That second circle looks oddly like Teto. How? Where this is like a Rorschach test. This is, you see what you want to see. I see the pigtails. Why is it darker? Did I just draw it darker? I think I did. color picker. Boom. And now back to here. What? Why can't I color? It won't let me color pick? It's literally right there. There we go. Well, actually, no. Delete that. I need to test out my theory if I can even do the... If I have a layer and clip it down to... Whoops. And clip it down to this one, can I color it? Yes, my theory is correct. I think you can start to see the vision I'm trying to have with this. Because if I do like... But the eye... Well, if I get rid of the sketch part, it's the eyes that are kind of like not letting it happen in a clean way. If I bring the hair back up, the back hair. There. Like, you see like the kind of idea I'm going for, but the eyes are conflicting. Authko. This is it? Yeah, this is it. Alright. I can try... It won't let... Okay, those are the eyes. Oh, this layer needs to be on. Yeah, it is... Can I disable this layer mask? Oh, because the hair is on top of it. Right, enable layer mask. I don't know. One, I want it to be sharper like that. Sharper features. That makes it look cleaner. But two, I just don't like this entire like middle section. But if I do this, I could alternatively just do like the face outline. So that's because if I remove this and turn off the hair, the whole reason I don't like it is because it like wears the face. It looks like just a really small face on a big head. But enabling it also looks funny. I would need like a buffer. Like if I put this on, see how there's that red there? I could copy it and just like draw more, so like it cuts off the eye, so like you see a clear separation, almost like a shadow. That could be one thing I could do, but I don't think so because now it looks like that as well. That is terrible. Oh, that is decisions. Alright, let me try the other idea. It's just gonna be... what was my other idea? Get rid of the hair layer for now. And mask. And the back hair. Are you good at Photoshop? I am pretty decent at Photoshop, I guess. Like all the thumbnails and whatever I did are in Photoshop. Copy this or mask this. So you should edit your model onto a strawberry. No, no, no. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. No, I forbid you from making ideas again. You are banned. I think I know what you're talking about. I know what you're referencing, but I can't remember it in detail. I just know it exists and I hate it. How do I make the outline for this? I kind of just want to just use this. Am I referencing something? I think so. Wait, I can just put the Authko hair on a berry. I swear I've seen something of like a edited strawberry Photoshop. Or maybe I'm just crazy and it doesn't exist. I don't know, I kind of just want to copy and paste this to make the outline, like make it smaller or something. No, it had to be inverted. No, I had to do it manually. I have to do it manually. like that. And then I guess inside another folder. And then put that layer mask. These are too many layer masks. There's gotta be a simpler way. Like, just on the very outskirts of it. Actually, no, I don't need to put it on that one. I can put it on the hair itself and just put the hair behind. Don't need that one. Hair. Because if I put the hair behind and then put the layer mask on it, I can be as precise as I want it to be, and it won't interfere with the face. Like that. So you can see the roundness of the face. Like, yep, there's a face there. Just get the mouth open, the eyes, and paste it onto a No. No, don't do this to me. Please, man. Don't do this to me. But if I bring the hair back... If I bring the hair back, where's the hair? Well, that's a hair. No, but that's still not what I want. I could get the very bottom of it, because it still exists. Enable the layer mask. Maybe I'll just ignore the top, but get the implication of the side one. So like here, thin it out, because I don't like how close it's reaching the edge. And just like do like that. We'll get the pure indication, but never the confirmation. And then, where's this hair? Just turn that off. Because it looks bad. It looks bad. Either that, or do what the other person did and just change the eyes to be like smaller. Because the eyes are smaller, I don't run into the hair clipping situation. Where's the clipping mask hair? We've already made Authko. It's one more cursed edit. I lose a bit of myself every time it occurs. Every cursed edit, I die inside. I lose a year of my life. Because with this, if I do the... Alright. Because here it almost looks fine. Like, it's purely just I didn't know how to handle... I guess I gotta make the hair lower and the eyes smaller. Maybe the brush thinner. This is where I probably want to go back with my drawing tablet to get it more precise, because this is looking a little too thick for my liking. What the hell is my friend listening to? I don't know, what are they listening to? That kind of boom. Maybe I don't need to be as precise. Like maybe it can be stylistically round. Still, I have no idea where this raster is coming from. No, this. Okay, so just pixels missing. Not one normal day with these. A song called... I can't even say it. I don't want to say that rather. That is terrible. That's the name of the... That is... I don't know if that makes it better or worse. That's the name of the artist. someone chose to go by that. Respect? Or respect question mark? That takes a brave soul to commit to that as your brand. Okay, I think I'm having a change of heart. I think I'm just gonna do smooth. I'm just gonna use a smooth, either a smooth or a smaller brush. I think that's it. Not just a smaller brush, because I think the texture is kind of making it appear low quality in my eyes. And with the smaller brush, I can achieve more fine detail. Means I gotta go over everything, which I guess I was doing already, so it's not that big of an issue. Yeah. Rounder. I think that's definitely the way to go. You know what? I'll cheat too, because I didn't want to use a white pen just because I wanted to be able to like do clipping mask stuff, and I just didn't wanted to avoid any sort of, I don't know, confrontation's the right word, any sort of problems that would come down the line with that. But I think I'll do it for the eyes, just to get like the eye placement and symmetry done, and like the smile, because it's gonna be the very last thing on top, so it doesn't matter what I do, but because I can just have that included. I'll just have that at the very surface. Nothing should go wrong. Fingers crossed. For everything else though, I think clipping mask will work just fine. Or not layer mask. I keep mixing the words clipping mask and layer mask. They are different things in Clip Studio. Why would someone names them? I don't want to say it either. Why would someone name themselves that? I don't know. I have a friend from high school that I won't name themselves or their artist name, but they also have a very similarly named profane name. But I think specifically, actually no, that's what I gotta ask. That your friend listening to that artist, are they like intentionally profane, is like a Filthy Frank sort of deal, or are they like a serious artist? Because I know for my friend, they make music as well. He named himself something like explicitly profane just because it's like comedic music. Like he has his serious artist side, and this is like the shitpost side. So I don't know what's worse, an artist with that sort of name, but it's like, I think it would be excusable if it's jokingly, because then it's like, yeah, that's funny, that's the bit. But like someone with that name and it's like, I make very serious depressing death metal or whatever. I just don't even know how to internalize that. It's just a stun lock moment. Yeah, I'm liking the left side much more than the right side. It's smoother, more clean. I make songs about my life. Your life is sniffing people's what? Kids these days. I was doing something, what the hell did I just read? Well, there are real artists out there. I'm very curious. I want to check them out now. But I fear what I will find. I mean, if the music's good, you know? I'm not clicking that link, bro. That's all you. That side smooth. This side probably this like face line could probably be more smooth. Actually, no. Oh, I guess I kind of have to do it because this face line. I'll leave that later. I'll leave it for later because I'm realized I did that face line on the back layer, so that's just the actual smoothness of the face physically drawn. And now I gotta do the same on this side. I also gotta make sure I'm not like changing where the facial center is. By like going over, it's gonna shift it a few pixels. Hopefully just a few and not like a giant amount. Too thick. Too thick. Gotta cut that out. Gotta tame it. Yeah, drawing with the mouse is actually not as bad as I remember it being. I think I do it more often than most just because it's like, oh, I just want to get right into the thing. No, I don't feel like drawing the tablet. I just need a quick idea or something. Maybe I'm doing math or whatever. And then just grab it, go, boom, idea done. I don't do this nearly as much anymore either, but I also used to use a pen that was like 0 pen pressure. I don't remember why I did that. I think it was like a YouTube video tip or something I saw, but I don't know if the tip was actually good, but that's just something I took I just took at face value and tried, and I just got used to that. So like the drawing becomes a very different kind of process because you're like, oh, I have pen pressure or whatever. I try to make hold the pen lighter to make a finer detail. But now without pen pressure, kind of like this with the mouse, there is no pressure. You kind of like have to carve into it if you want to get like a finer point. I think that's also why this becomes a lot more intuitive than before. Hi, Sebastian Michael says, hi sir, happy Pride Month. I don't know if you are LGBT just saying it. Happy Pride Month. I don't know what, that sounded weird. I said like a weird pause. So no, I don't believe I qualify for LGBT, but I do wish everyone a happy Pride Month. That was such an awkward pause. I was just thinking like, how do I respond? Some would argue I do because of the way I present myself with this whole model situation, but I don't believe I do. Awkward go. The people are not gonna let that one slide. It really sounded like a terrible pause. I'm sorry. I support the LGBT. I'm just awkward. Specific because of how I present myself with this whole situation. But I just the characters I draw. I use the characters I draw to represent myself. Pat. Where are you reading this from, bro? Oh, YouTube. Cause I have also I subbed. Thank you, Sebastian Michaels. I guess for those that are unaware, there's like 3 streams currently going on at the same time, which I hope isn't taking my Wi-Fi. I think it's been going fine so far. But cause I realized I was installing stream elements and I saw something that said like, oh, you can stream to TikTok? I'm like, I never thought of doing that. I can't actually. I don't have the ability. I need like the stream key, which is locked behind something. So I just didn't bother. But wow, this song is loud. Oh, well, I can change that from. I'll just turn my volume down. But so I tried streaming from TikTok. Couldn't do that because I needed a stream key. But what I could do was like, oh wait, YouTube streams are a thing. Like you stream to the Shorts feed. So I tried activating that. So that's where I'm getting that from. Ask the Crazy. so I have like the normal YouTube, the YouTube landscape, and the YouTube shorts. Which might be, if you see it, my eyes are darting like everywhere to keep track of everything. I forgot YouTube short streamers existed. Me too. I usually see them like just in passing. No, one of these is crazy to me. They're like short streamers that are, it's like these Chinese streamers that are like, they've brought back like the as seen on TV advertisements or whatever. It's like those like if you were on TV, you had the channels where like they really quick showing off this product or whatever. It's like, call now and you can buy it. I can't understand them because it's Chinese. I don't speak Chinese, but they are like they are showing these products like their life are on the line, because it's like this woman that would just like put on a dress really quick, like show it off for 30 seconds, do a little spin around, then immediately just like drop it. Obviously they have like clothes underneath, it's like the skin color stuff, so it's not like against TOS, but it'll just be like lightning fast, like here's the dress, show it, spin around, do a little thing, instantly off. A little assistant just like comes up with like the new dress, immediately put it on, 10 seconds flat, do a little spin, off. I'm like, damn, we don't even have time to see the thing. All I see in streams there are like gambling. I don't know, I haven't seen anything like gambling. For me, the most I've seen is like that, like the Chinese lady doing the dress advertisements, and what is it, like recently Forza, just like Forza gameplay, like this dude that was trying to do like what was it, like 100, beat a world record of 100 million points line. I don't know what you call it in Forza. I said line like it's a skating, like it's Skate 3. Damn, Piccolo, we didn't even get to see the exactly. Like they just be doing it so fast, you didn't even get to see like, maybe I like this shit. Oh well, there it is. I do wonder like what the purposes of the stream are, because like obviously it's like an advertisement, they're showing off these clothes, it's for like a shop of some kind, but like what is the goal? Like how do you say you're someone's like, I really like that dress, can you imagine how you'd like go to purchase it? You gotta go to like a link somewhere, it's probably on screen, I don't know. Advertise it, Co. The only thing I advertise here is my music. One of these days, I gotta make like a 100-song playlist or whatever. It's like, this is all my music, instead of having to use like the lo-fi beats. But no, that'd be too much of an investment. Too many songs I'd have to reduce. I don't got that kind of time. Always teeth, Co. Y'all just come up with anything these days. See, that is smoother. I like that a lot more. And then I can go new layer. Okay, definitely not that one. White pen, like, and I'm not sure how I want to do this. Because I could do like the other person did, and it's like a, no, there's got to be a way to include eyes here that doesn't sound look stupid. If I do another one like that, it looks like they're staring into your soul, though. They have fear in their eyes. Authko. No, it would be fun. You know what? No eyes. It's just like the smile, and that's it. I'll place the smile first to see what I can do. Because if I place the smile, then I can make space for the face. Hey, drop Penny from WarioWare? I do not know if I even know who that is. But let me Google that. Who's Penny from WarioWare? Penny WarioWare. I have never seen this person in my life. I know very few characters. I only know like the WarioWare characters from like Smash Bros. Because he had like the one magical girl, no, or what wizard girl. I don't believe that would make a good emote though. Does that mean the title of the stream is clickbait? If I reject the if I reject the suggestion? No, I just wasn't specific enough in the fine print that it has to be emotes that I can use for the channel. And unfortunately, I don't do anything WarioWare, so that would not work. But I like where your head's at. That is a strange smile. That's like a weirdly intimidating smile. If I do it like... They look like they're looking down on you. Wait, hold on. Hold on, because they... Intimidate. No, no, no. You know what? Scratch that idea. Scratch that idea. Intimidating? You didn't hear those words come out of my mouth. I didn't say nothing. Everywhere I go, I see their face. Oh, if I do it like this instead of this. Well, actually, I guess both can work. Authko getting rep on this street. Who made Authko? I don't know. Depends. What you mean, the moniker, the name? That'd probably be yo. If we the drawing, I guess me for now. You can debate about amongst yourselves who's the origin of that. I'm thinking a low eye kind of like this would work well because it makes it peek into this area a lot less. But I had to try and find a way to make it work. Nah, you know, this looks like a Dementio from like Paper Mario. That's a throwback. Maybe cut off a little bit from here. This sounded like a Minecraft check for a second. Why is it doing that? I have to have drawn either this isn't in the middle. Actually, I can test that. Is this in the middle? Maybe not, because the edge is like on the line, or I drew this too far out. Yeah, look at that. But whose fault is that? Is it like What is this now? Miiverse, yeah. Alchemist. We are trying to do the Miiverse, yeah, because that is a funny emote that I think would work. But I am trying to balance out these eyes. What could I do? I could shift it over. No, that wouldn't work. Because if the body center is somewhere like there, but the hair seems to be bent out of shape. Oh wait, if it's just the hair and not the head, I think I can just move it. If I can find it. It's like this one and the... where's the... Because this is the layer mask for that. Ooh. I don't know if I can move the layer mask. I would just have to move the whole thing. You know, screw it, why not? Select everything but the body, including this part. Is that right? And then just like move it over. Nope, I did like the complete opposite. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do it. And then I can just line it up. Just an ever so slight shift to give the eyes space. But I have no idea what's going on with the body right now. Alright, try that. Okay. Control D, the before and the after. That gives it just enough negative space. Wait, I found the red leash in a drawer, but I was seeing this leash before. Wait, I could be a SoundCloud rapper. I mean, if that's your dream, who am I to knock you? I don't think I've ever met a actual like SoundCloud rapper in person, like that kind of energy that people find infamous. Alright, and then if this is the center of that, I can try and match. Wait, what? So where's this white space coming from? Here? If I no. Because where's the body? Here. But if I draw the body, oops, if I draw the body, it's getting cut off somewhere. This layer mask? Indeed. Are you saying if I search you on SoundCloud, something will show up? You can be a SoundCloud rapper, like the famous rapper Verify Co, aka Evil. If you search on SoundCloud, you will find me with the old profile picture and everything. I just don't upload there anymore because I don't remember how true it was, so don't quote me. But like something about like the new terms of service were like kind of pro AI and like your songs kind of used for AI or something along those lines. And I was like, I don't know how true this is, but I'm not gonna risk it. And I have Spotify, so I just kind of let the SoundCloud die. So whatever's on there is gonna be what's on there. That's kind of why I also removed it from the YouTube channel. Off, do you see the vision, Authko? Okay, I'm gonna need you to elaborate. I'm gonna need you to cite your sources to prove your theory, to state your argument. Cause what? What? I guess to answer you, no, I do not see the vision, but I will allow you to continue. First, you gotta zoom out a bit. Alright, I'm zoomed out. And turn the hair thing at the top green. No! No! Esther! Why? I see the vision and I hate it. That doesn't mean I'm gonna complete the vision, but I see the vision. And I despise what I have been cursed with. Pink Mint Co? It's a beautiful vision. All right, now I got a question. Is Pinkman a play on like Jesse Pinkman, or is Pinkman a play on like Pikmin and just like mistype? So two very different worlds. Pikmin mistype the thing. Pikmin, yeah. And I thought it was a Breaking Bad reference. I've been getting a lot more Breaking Bad shorts in my feed, so they just reminded me of it. Where is this red missing from? Oh, probably the drawing itself. I moved everything. And then, but still no. Okay, so there's like multiple layers of stuff that just got messed up because of the shift. There we go. Now we got our face back. Am I crazy? I see like a very little white line here. Okay, I'm not crazy. It's empty space. I mean, there's a pink Pikmin. I have another vision. Aster, I need you to stop. Okay, what's your vision? I need to let the people speak. What is your vision? Okay, no, I kind of want to tidy that up on the outside as well. This one. Where is my symmetry tool? Tidying up my edges. I think I was working like a brush 6 pen. Himalayan salt lamp. Once again, I'm gonna need to explain your art, because what? Salt lamp. Himalayan salt lamp. You know what? To Google. Because what even? Himalayan salt lamp. I just went to shopping by accident. Oh, so it's make the drawing a slightly lighter shade of pink. Alright, I question you for the fact that if I Google Himalayan salt lamp, they come out more orange. I'm afraid I don't see the vision. If it's turned off, it's pink. Your brains work in mysterious ways I've yet to understand. Yeah, look at this. This is so blurry. I don't want to ship this out this blurry. Just because I used a really big pen. Oh, I'm drawing in the wrong... Whatever. It's all going to the same place. I don't think I care if I draw on the wrong layer right now. Never mind, I do, because I can't erase this part now. And then this one I'll just probably use the straight line tool just to outline the hair. Very cubic circle. The texture helps hide the fact that it's just a straight line a little bit. And I can do this to soften it out. I have like 5 next to me, trust. We get the Himalayan salt expert. What is this? Okay, just unnecessary. Alright, and then this. These are probably the final bit. Other than that. Oh, and then I actually had to do the plus symbol for the yeah! I just looked at the time. It's been like 2 hours doing this. I've been too invested in this Miiverse yet. I'm putting more effort into these than I would have ever anticipated. Which I guess is like a good thing, because these are things I want people to use. But like, holy Authko. Accurate. That is me. Oh wait, well I guess this isn't a me, but it's me. I'm not making an actual me version, no. that comes in Tomodachi Life. And it stays there. Authko? Is that a suggestion? Because then I'm going to have to have you explain. Just make it a cat ears version. Gotta pay for that one. Check the living room in Discord. Oh no. No, I am concerned. I don't like that string of words. Nothing good can come from that. It's like it gives you the same intimidating aura as like my friends be like, yo, check Instagram real quick. It's like, oh no, what could you possibly be sending me? It's just a salt lamp. No, it's adding adjectives before Authko. Okay, I want to fix that one later. Or maybe like that. Oh right, I gotta see. I'm morbidly curious what is going on in the living room. Oh wait, no, I don't like this thickness. It bothers me. It's gotta be perfect. Salt lamps is canon, you have to believe me. Okay. Discord. Where's Discord? I guess I'll pull this up on the stream if I'm able to. It's just the salt. I'm half expecting it to be like an evil gif, but no, it really is. It's just a salt lamp, innit? Exactly as it says on the tin. But it really does look like a tomato. No! Why a tomato? Maybe I'll shrink these down a bit. Yeah, that's probably fine. I also might want to make it just a tad bigger. Can I grab all of it? Okay, I can grab a little too much of it. Oh, the salt lamp got added to the files. Delete. I'm sorry, Esther, I just deleted your salt lamp from existence. Also, and that one, and that one, and that one. Control T. Oh, what is in the corner? Is it this Miiverse yet? It won't let me grab. Something is hidden down here, and I do not know what it is. Blueberry. What? Just making alt skins now? Just gonna make alt colors. Oh, the eyes aren't a part of the layer. Whoops. Oh, because they get cut out. All right. See, this is what I was saying. I was worried, but the way I was using the layers, they would get bugged. There we go. Just to have it truly big enough for the emote. The many flavors of the Authko. Oh no. My dog can't reach his body to scratch himself. He hasn't unlocked that skill yet. Are they like a puppy, or are they? Yeah, I guess they had to be like a puppy or something if they haven't unlocked the skill, as you say. He hasn't reached that part of the DLC. Oh, what if I made bigger eyes? No. He's 1.5 years old and big as fuck. So I get still just young. Oh, I forgot one part. No, I think I need to redo the mouth before I go to the next part. I want to redo the mouth because it's a little too menacing for the. Cause it's supposed to be like a happy. I don't think there's any universe in which I can't make this menacing. I just realized because the way the eyes are done. Hold on. Only his mind is puppy-like. I gotta do like a typical happy eye expression to make it not look like I'm evil as shit. Something along those lines. How am I incapable of making something purely innocent? Cause look at this. It looks scheming. It looks mischievous. I did the same thing for my model. Anytime I try to like do like a happy expression or like maybe sort of anger expression, my friend is always like, you can't look any of those emotions, you just look bratty. It's just how this is what the pen does. I'm incapable of not having ulterior motives in art form. Can I subscribe to your YouTube? I've been planting fruits, I have been planting veggies, I have been planting flowers that are going great, and my tooth is hurting. I don't know why. Well, the planting part is good, the tooth hurting is bad. Also, of course you can subscribe, you don't need permission to do that. If everyone had to ask permission to do that, it would be a long list I'd have to fucking go through. But definitely see a doctor about the tooth thing, because I think my brother's having the same experience and it is not fun. It can be debilitating, so definitely go check a doctor if you can. Because then you can't enjoy all the shit you've been planning. And we wouldn't want that. These eyes. What is your form? What? I've never been asked a question like that before. Hello Nishi actor. Yeah, no, I've never been asked what is your form. I'm not sure how to answer that. Also, did I move this up? I think I moved this. Something moved. I just realized something is off. Or is it this that's off? Okay, it's just this part. I guess I moved it down by accident. think there is about right. Oh, and it moved to the right. How did I do that? What did I do? Hmm. I moved the head. Oh no. That's lopsided. What button did I press? Whatever. As long it's there, it's gonna stay there now. And we're not gonna touch it, and we'll pretend nothing went wrong. And then I don't know. What's getting me is specifically this section. Well, I guess it's drawing double, but that section where the hair touches the eye. It's like I almost kind of wanted to not touch it, but to leave space and still have the eye be like intriguing is difficult. Meaning I gotta do something like this, and now we've reached back to sinister again. Whatever. We'll go with it. There's a reason that Sauna art I had earlier opted to do something like this. I guess it's just the only solution which stuff does not get it can have its very detailed art but not be conflicting with the outlines. Something like that. Okay, the textured brush is fighting me because the texture is different on each side. No. Alright, I'm going to go grab the tablet. I think this is the part where it has enough charge. Now we gotta get the detail. Great. This has enough battery. Let's see, will it turn on? It turns on. There we go. I can actually turn the canvas and draw. Oh, and now I have my pen pressure, so that's gonna solve that issue, I think. Oh. And then I could also just switch to a smaller pen so the disparity of the texture is not nearly as bad. Okay, I don't think that actually worked. No, it just became all texture. You know, this is kind of like what I was talking about with like the pixel art, because the emotes are so small. I'm working with limited pixels, so like if you see like how the texture does like that, I can't leave it like that because the disparity of like, oh, the pixels aren't lining up well, makes it look weird. But I can't have it be perfectly straight like that because then it looks awkward. It's like, that line's too straight. It's the same thing. That's why pixel art's hard. Oh, you know, maybe I don't need this wing, and I'll just imply like the eyelash kind of thing just on the edge. Because the wing isn't helping anybody, but that one on the end is doing more work. We're almost there with the eye. I'm definitely getting to somewhere where I'm more happier. Like with the result. See the curve a bit better. You know, I think I'm just gonna go with a, yeah, now the more I corrected, the more, now it's getting wider there, wide-eyed. I'm just gonna go with like a regular pen because this pen is too precise that it's messing with the shape. Oh, and this one's a tad more blurry, so it matches that the fact that I zoomed everything. Draw Inky from Midnight Horror School? I do not know what that is either. Am I getting too old for this? I feel like a lot of people just say stuff. I'm like, I feel unk. I don't know what that is. I never grew up with it unless it's like a new thing. I know. I think I'm getting lost. I'm getting behind the times. Like my first thought, that sounds like a Bendy and the Ink Machine kind of thing, which I also did not see. You know, I'm curious now. I'm gonna Google what that is. Inky Midnight Horror School? What? Okay, I'm definitely too old for this. I'm getting too old for this. I have never seen this in my life. Is this like a YouTube series? Or is this like a foreign countries sort of thing? That maybe I just didn't grow up with this cartoon. Hi, love your songs. Thank you, Pasta Unknown. Welcome to the stream, where we are currently doing the Miiverse yet. Wow, I wonder what Authko is smiling for. Oh, Batsu, I swear. Batsu, listen to me. Listen to me, please. Don't you dare. Don't you dare say it. I feel like you're about to say something. I forbid you. There's nothing nefarious here. There's no Sans Undertale here. We are free. We are free from that curse. But yeah, for those just coming in, we are making emotes. Well, I'm making emotes for the. Oh, I definitely did move that face a little too somewhere. But yeah, I'm making emotes because I wanted to. There's no like deeper meaning. Just YouTube kept yelling at me. They're like, "Oh, you can make emotes for your streams or whatever." It's like, you know what? I want to do that because buying them is too expensive, and I have a pen. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this. I'm just gonna draw the circle myself. I didn't even say anything, and I've already made you married to Sans in a fan art. Unfortunately, you have, which I will never forgive you. Jokingly, of course. Okay, if I draw this, there is mask still in place that I have not corrected. There we go. Now if I go back to the head, this is just like a mask is the issue. Maybe the mask is just the issue. Where's my circle? I had a circle that I drew before. Come back here and change color. That is not. There we go. Oh, actually it's the circle in the middle. Not really, but it's close. I think it's like literally a pixel off. Oh, whoops, wrong button. My arrow keys are in the way. I'm just still not used to their placement. Because I had to upgrade my keyboard to have all these hotkeys to do things. So I'm not used to the edge of my keyboard being a number pad. Alright. Head. Boom. Mask. Yeah, I completely messed up the rotation of it. And I don't even remember when. But nothing little redrawing cannot fix. It's not the biggest labor to be asked of me. Oh no, that's not good. I see that this is also cut off as well, so I may be drawing the wrong one. Whatever, if it's with the symmetry tool, it will be even regardless. But why is it doing that? You're that one. And where's the head? You're not the head. You're not the head either. Where's the head? There it is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go nuclear. Delete mask. Merge all these. Minus the, because everything here is a, yeah, everything minus the body. I still want that separate. There we go. I'm just gonna merge it all down because there's starting to be too many layers and it's all just one solid color anyway. Boom. I will subscribe to you. Bye. Alright, bye bye, Kamasaur Authko Pam. Sorry, I'm not good with names, but I try my best. Okay, so that's the hair. Yeah, this circle is not properly aligned anymore. So I'm just gonna roughly follow it because it is a round shape, and by the mirror tool it will make a nice shape, in theory. This body, go down. Yep. I'm confused. Didn't I smooth out those corners? I could have sworn I smoothed these out just earlier. But it looked blurry again. Oh, of course it looked blurry again. I zoomed everything in. And I'm falling into the same trap. It's like it can always be better. It can always be improvement. It can all look nicer. It can all look more clean. 20 hours later. Same image. There we go. Sharper. Sharper and more curvier, I think. What the hell happened over here? How did that result from that? Oh, it's because of the same old... This didn't get filled in. The layer masks. I'm starting to wonder if the layer masks were the right option for this. But too late to back in now. They're the option I chose, so I'm gonna commit to that decision and just make it work. Oh no. Okay, how are you not centered? If I do this, it's off. Well, I guess I wasn't doing it perfectly one-to-one. No, okay, I don't think that's an issue, because I wasn't doing it one-to-one anyway. Hello, I'm New Year. Hello, Teo official. Since you're new here, I guess I'll do the same spiel. I'm just drawing these emotes for my YouTube channel. Then I have a list of recommendations I got from a lot of viewers, so I'm just working through them. Yeah, that's a layer mask I gotta fix. And is it this one? Enable. It is this one. So right now we're doing the Miiverse, yeah. For like approval, agreement sort of emote. Right, now back to my eyes. I will consider subscribing to your channel if you like. I feel bad for you. You don't need to feel bad for me. I'm just here doing this for the fun of it. Alright. And then, do I want to go over... I'm considering if I want to go over the existing line art again. But I don't know. Let's see. Smile. Smile for the camera. I think I'm gonna do like the V-shaped smile, because if I do the regular like wide smile, like look at that. Look at that. That is evil. There are no good thoughts behind that face. That is pure sinister aura. It's so cool. What a logo. Yeah, we use reference for this one. Yeah, I am not a fan of this. There, if I do this, I see that I'm touching the edges. So that is not gonna be an issue if I just don't do it that far. I don't know if I can actually tell. No, that's just because the hair is asymmetrical, which is like the point for visual intrigue. So I think I'm just being a little too cerebral about it. So a little boom kind of thing. And then I'll do the... Okay, maybe a little more subtle. A little more subtle, maybe a little more down. Because then after that, I gotta do the plus sign for the actual yeah part. Do I include the text of the yeah? Is another question I gotta ask myself. What's the time in your country, by the way? It is 6:13. The reason I'm willing to admit this because I always had to put the time schedule, like when I'll be streaming, which is usually around 4 p.m. EST. This seems to be the current time that works for a lot of people. Oh, maybe that's a little too wide. Mine is 1:14 a.m. KSA. I've never even heard of that time zone, actually. And everyone always surprises me with like what part of the world they come from. So that means that today is my birthday, 3rd of June. Oh, well, happy birthday, Teo. I hope you have a wonderful morning and get to enjoy that during your day. Let me get the black circle out, just to align the face, which is still not exactly perfect, but that's just me. Not quite my roundness. Thank you, Authko. You're welcome. I see this like downward curve. I don't know if y'all can notice it, but there's like for me, my head, I see like a little S curve going on here that is irking me. It is irking me. I do not want it like that. I don't know, I feel like I'm losing it. I think I'm just making it up. The logo's so cute, thank you. We've been at this for a while to try and recreate that, like, where is it? Perdo. Oh yeah, this might... Oh, wow. I just realized this might not be in a lot of people's, like, childhood because of how old the 3DS is. There might be some people younger than the 3DS. Because this is what we're trying to recreate in like that sort of style. So eventually I had to get to the actual like gradient and everything. Wow, that made me feel like an unk. Some people don't know what a Miiverse is. Alright, that, and then I guess a little more cleanup. Watching your live stream and seeing you draw this art is my birthday gift. Well, you gotta ask for something as well. Ask money from your parents. Okay, I don't know, maybe don't do that. Or maybe do that, I don't know. That's up to you and your family. I know you can never go wrong with money for a birthday gift. You can get whatever you want. Though some people do find that like a rude gift, which I never really understood, because like, oh, I can literally get anything. I'm gonna go to GameStop or something when that still existed and get like a new Wii game or something. Yeah, I think I should have started with the smooth from the beginning, because the texture is nice, but I think it's only nice when it's like an image that calls for it and not something that is like inherently clean, like the little mirrors. Yeah. I believe this is the one that was shorter, so I guess I could either fix that by making it longer or make both of them shorter. But I think I'll just go over and make it a little longer. Let me, what does the logo look like again? It's, okay, so they do that. There's also, I've seen another one. Oh no, the text is always black, okay. Because I'm thinking about like how I want to include this as a, how do I want to include the text? Because it's a rectangular image, but mine is a square because of the emote restrictions. I could make it like a two-part emote, that'd be funny. One is the Meebers and the one is the yeah! I can't even draw a single thing. How is he drawing as amazing as Van Gogh's? No better than Van Gogh's. So jealous. I wouldn't go that far. But it's just, it's like a, what's that one movie, Ratatouille? Like, anybody can cook. Anybody can draw. As long as you know, put the effort to practice. I think I do firmly believe that. Because I'm not like an inherently talented person or nothing. I was just more inclined to be spiteful enough to be like, I want to learn a skill. I want skills. Or like, I want things. I want images. I want sounds, whatever. So like, alright, fine, I'll do it myself. And just pick up the pencil. Talentco? No. No Talentco. I banned that one. I'm a firm anti-believer in talent. Because that implies that people without talent can't do anything. And I call that bullshit. I wasn't born with talent. I had to work for it. So I do not believe in talent. I know that's like a cynical thing, but that's my mentality. There's no such thing as talent, just skill over time. I'm actually an animator. See, animation's something I can't do. I could do, I've done briefly in the past. It's just it's such a time investment that I personally haven't found the wherewithal to withstand. But I do respect people that can animate because you can. It's like it already takes a long time to do one drawing. It's like, all right, let me do like 100 in a sequence to create motion. Bloody insane. I think talent is learning at an early age and skill is learning a bit later. Either way, it's still learning. I think that is one way to look at it. I won't knock that. Maybe it's all in like the perception. Because then it'd be like, oh, you're so talented because you could do something so incredible, so young that it looks effortless. But it's just because you were in an environment in which you could harvest that sort of thing. "7 days?" Julian says 7 days, and that concerns me. Just ominous 7 days. Predicting my death? Like, what? I'm gonna mark your calendars. What's gonna happen in 7 days? No, what would be really funny? Well, like, it won't be nearly as funny because I just spoke it into the world, but like, I just do something really important the next 7 days like you predicted it. Dropping a whole album in 1 week. No. I don't got enough songs for a whole album. 7 days until Auth learns how to tweet. I mean, technically not wrong. It's another week until the next stream as well. Actually, no, I lied. It's another 8 days. because next week I believe is going to be the collab with my friend Green Potter. We're going to play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. So that one is 8 days because it's a Wednesday. I am Egyptian, but people mistake that I'm American because of my English. I am of Latino origin, but people keep calling me Samoan or something by the way my genes have mixed. Have created another breed of human. And it's like especially the way my hair works. Okay, this one I might not be able to get away with using the symmetry tool because it becomes a lot sharper because of how less blurry it is. If you don't think I have an emote for everything, you're wrong. No, that's good. Keep them coming. I'll use them as reference. I have this emote for when I call someone a gooner. Oh my days. How much life do you get out of that emote? Not life. How much utility do you get out of such an emote? A lot. Damn. Sorry for your friends? Is that the right people who I'll be apologetic towards? Or is it other streamers? I like the way you draw the front hair now, Huggy. Thank you. Oh, what I haven't done is I'm still using the symmetry tool. I'm about to ruin it. I'm about to burn it because I don't need symmetry for this one. This is a very unique way of drawing that I have not done before because I'm using almost purely the negative space by layer masks. But I'm glad that it's working out and the impression is getting across. I just still need to go over it a little bit just to make it more defined. I have this. What are these emotes? No ideas? Question mark? I was told I could use these words to communicate. Oh my goodness. That one gif of the that third emote Aster reminds me of that one gif that you can find on Discord where if you search up like I think if you search up like Gustavo Fring, you'll get not the actual actor Giancarlo Esposito for Gustavo Fring, but we'll get this like really muscular lookalike that's just ripping his shirt. It's always so. That's what that gif emote reminds me of. I love that gif. It's so funny. Because why is that in the Discord search? The white outline is hitting it. Keep up, King. Thank you. I will try. I think I do want to do one more emote after this. I'm just getting like really cerebral with it. It's like this all these little corrections I want to do. But that should pretty much be it. Rather than like obviously cropping this part. What I need is to do the plus, which I guess I can do with like say I could do the shape tool. So like just I think I can do shape tool. Yes, shape tool with outline. So I can do like say the color of my that, and then the white outline. No, it has to be the reverse. This is the white and the inner is the color, and then shape. There we go. What's your favorite video game? That is a good question. I have a lot of games I do like a lot. But absolute favorite. Oh shoot. Nope. Messed that one up. Okay, actually hold on, let me think. How do I do this? Good looking emote though. I don't know. Favorite video game is a hard one, but I know like group of favorites like Persona 5 was a really good one, but I think Xenoblade, like the entire Xenoblade franchise, is maybe my favorite of all time. I don't know. Excluding visual novels, I feel like that fundamentally feels more like a different medium. Uh, but like pure video game, in my opinion, Xenoblade, because I just really enjoyed the story throughout the whole thing. Of like very well, I don't want to spoil it for even though it's an old game, oldish, but like just the very desperate fight of like against literally like world level odds for the characters. And I'm trying to do it like very vague. I don't know. I just really like that story of Triumph and Xenoblade, and just like the scale at which they are fighting threats is like, as I guess one could say, inspiring. Even though you're never gonna fight levels of threats like that. And also, I'm a sucker for time travel and anything time related. So like the way Shulk's abilities work in that game, instant like win in my book. But yeah, I would say something like that. The auth was a co. I don't know where I was going with that. Don't wait. You can try again, Esther. You can try again. I know any media that has like anything time related is always like an interesting story. I like sci-fi concepts like that. Which is why I love like Steins Gate and like the Society series. I cannot get this plus down. Wait a minute. Text plus symbol. That is the wrong font, but plus symbol, and just get any font I want, like impact or something. Maybe Open Sans. So I need a font that's like really bold and blocky. And I don't know where I could find the font really. And this one, no, too edgy. How many horse goes would a horse go if a horse could go horse go? Fuck. You're getting so much mileage out of the damn horse. Okay, that's a good plus. I think I'll choose that one. Is this what you wanted? Is this wait, where they? Is this what you fucking wanted? No! Why is there an eraser in them? The horse has been murdered. Wait. What caused this? It has to be a layer mask thing. Delete mask? Okay, there we go. It's just I accidentally erased it. There we go. Nothing happened. Nothing ever happened. What did you do to my horse? Nothing. They're fine. They're fine. It's just a little flesh wound. It'll heal. It'll buff out. Anyway, color. I want that color. Invert color. There we go. And then I'll add an outline on that, which is white, and then I can change the thickness of it. And then I'll just make the plus bigger. Perfect. Literally perfect. I don't know where I'm gonna place it necessarily. Probably like there. I don't know, they have it kind of far. But I kind of like it closer. I feel like I kind of had to have it a bit closer. I still feel like it can be bigger. Yay, we made it. We did make it. I think. Like, I want the face to be more central. I feel like it's a little low. Because of the hair I drew is so big. Let's see what I can do. Maybe I can shrink these down a little bit, or like make them bend a little more down to see if I can fit just a bit more screen space. Just move them up so they can be centered. And also, I hadn't gone over these anyway to make them smoother. Like, just cut a bit off. I also don't want to leave. I see like I'm leaving a bit of stray hairs. Not stray hairs, but like the erasing it gives it a bit of thin lines like that. So I want to be careful not to include that now. Hi, your avatar's so cute. Thank you. I made him myself. Both of them. If you're talking about the one on the stream or the one here. Yeah, it's a shameless plug because I put a lot of effort into it, so I'm very happy when people appreciate it. Sure. I don't think that actually gave me more space to move it up, but let's see. Whoops. Forgot to include that part. Nope. What am I forgetting? This folder. Yeah, that doesn't really give me much more space to move it up. And something still isn't being included. That is weird. I guess that's how I messed it up earlier. Like, let's say I get rid of the white background. What is not moving to cause... Oh, is it something not moving? Or is it that, Huh? Hold on, I'm flabbergasted. Well, I don't know what I did wrong, but something in the background is not working nicely. And I think it's one of these. Hold on. Theory crafting. If I enable mask. Oh no. Well, then that's fine. I'm not gonna bother. If it ain't gonna work, if it ain't broke, not gonna bother fixing it, because that is too much. So we'll just do a little crop there at the end, leave a little space just in case. Invert, delete on the mask, and boom. Miiverse, yeah. From where was this logo originated? We have the image right there. What? Okay, that's not the correct version, but Miiverse, the Nintendo thing. Have you ever heard about the game High Rise? I have not. Show all new chatters, Authko. Wait, hold on. How many Authkos? What did you do? Trust me. When I have enough points and you add a random redeem, I'll redeem the redeem. Show all new chatters, Authko. I believe I have new chatter. Oh, not new chatters. I have new followers. If you explain what you mean, Nasty Crazy, I will do that. Because I'm still a newbie streamer. Not sure what you mean. And also my chat is a little bugged by the... Because I had like the multi-chat that showed everything, but it's a little bugged right now. It's not receiving all. So now that we have that, I can do... Oh, first get rid of that. Don't need that one. Oh, show all new chatters. Oh my... Oh, I'm so stupid. You've said the words Authko so many times, I didn't even realize you were talking about the horse. I thought you were talking about myself. You've conditioned, is like Pavlovian conditioning. I responded to Authko instead of Authko. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm dumb. Fuck. You got me. You fucking got me. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you're fucking proud of yourself. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much done. It might do a little, like maybe I can make the smile bigger or something, but that's pretty much done. So I wanna move on. Cause that's been a clean 2 hours-ish. Never mind, there's been like 240. Damn. So what other emotes? I wanted to get more than just that one. Holy ass, you fucking you bro, screw you. I'm not getting over that. You conditioned me to respond to horoscope instead of my own name. Oh, whoops. Okay, I need a new folder to put that in. I am cackling. I'm glad just one of us found it funny. Oh, and the plus goes in there. Where's the plus? Where is the plus? Oh, there it is. Alright, go in the folder. Alright, so that should be, yep, one emote. Perfect. Yeah! Alright, my list, my compendium. Oh, I forgot to include like the ones that I've already done. So I'll use this white pen. So we did the evil intimidating horse. We've done absolute cinema. We've done Miiverse, yeah. Next is I forgot that's the next one. Next one is I'm so fucking scared. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, that one's gonna be difficult. Alright, well, I guess I need my reference image. Let me screenshot that. The fucking Squid Game. I never finished Squid Game. I watched like season 1 and part of season 2. But I never finished season 2. And obviously you haven't continued to season 3 after that. And I kind of want to, just I haven't found the time to be like, you know what, I feel like watching TV today. Hi, cute boy. Can you say hi to Ame and to Needle? Hi, Ame and Needle. I don't know why I said that as one name. Hi, Ame, and hi, Needle. Welcome to the stream. You've caught me at a good time where we've pretty much finished the our first emote. Oh, actually, never mind. Sorry, I lied because there's one more thing I needed to do with this one. Oopsies. Cause the way the Miiverse works. Sorry, this is very haphazard, but the way the Miiverse works is that it has a little gradient as well that I wanted to include. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, but it's being included in this now. Alright, take this out. Take this out to just the layer before it. Okay, there we go. Included there. Gradient. It's not gonna be red. Not red. It's not gonna be black, but it's probably gonna be like a, you know, multiply layer. Because I see that it's misbehaving. So I completely forgot about this, and I know I really wanted to include it. So I'm gonna go multiply. Ah! But if I do multiply... You know what? That works. We'll do color. I want to tell you that I actually got stalked by a guy in Roblox, including in reality. I guess word to the wise. I don't know if I actually said that correctly. I think best not to mention that in public stream. Just for your own safety, being appropriateness, because that is a bad thing, and I'm sorry that happened to you, but I just don't want, like, you revealing personal information to public is just usually never a good thing, because it puts you at risk, and I'd rather, since you already mentioned something nefarious, I'd rather you not have to face that risk. But I hope you're doing well now. And then that's a little more gradient. If it was Photoshop, I could definitely do like an emboss kind of thing, but it is not Photoshop, it is Scoop Studio, so that's as good as we're gonna do it now. All right, now to the actual new one. Oh, how am I going to do this? Hi, I'm Needle. Hi, Needle. Oh, you're Needle. Hello, Needle. Da, 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 da. Thank you for worrying about me, and I'm doing well right now because my cousin has solved the problem. Beautiful. Then I'm glad you're doing well. Now we can just sit back, relax, and recreate this. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is significantly more realistic than the other ones. I don't think I'm gonna make it like hyper realistic. That's not the way I draw. But I do want it to be good. Oh, this is difficult. All right, let's just get a quick outline. I don't want to spend another 2 hours on this. I want to be quicker. Maybe will I do this one intentionally poor? No. I don't know, but also I don't think I want to make it exactly like this, like realistic and everything. I probably want it to be more cartoony or anime. But let me try and get the actual shape first. Let's see. And like the eyebrow here too. Eyes come out like the eyelid. Okay, I'm doing this backwards, or rather, I may have put the eye too far out because it comes out there, and then kind of seems to come jut out again to meet the eyebrow, and then forehead and everything. Hello, I'm late. Hello, Aguanta Jamaica. You're not late. I'm still here for another good few hours. You know, I just said I didn't really want to spend all that much time. I want to be quicker with my drawings. Because, to catch you up, yeah, we're considering doing the drawings. I just did the Miiverse, yeah, which looks simple, so you might be like, why'd that take so long? And why is that the only one right now? Because I decided to hate myself and use like the layer mask to try and create the white part and struggle to fit the eyes and everything. But it worked out. And then I just put the little gradient. So now we're starting on the next emote, which is gonna be an ordeal. Be whatever you want, my friend. What's necessary is that you want entertainment in any ways you prefer. You are the best artist ever. Thank you. Good. What I want right now, actually no, what I want is a glass of water. I'm thirsty. But more than that, what I want right now is to make this in my style. So I'm just blocking out what it looks like, and then after I block out what it looks like to get the human proportions of this angle, I'll transfer it to more my style. Yeah, because this has got to be like entirely me. Alright, that's like the basic shape. I might be able to like drag out the face a little more. Maybe too condensed, I don't know. And then we'll do the same thing, having to do like the little face, the hairs, everything. I don't know if I want to draw the whole head, because doing the whole head might be better. Thirsty, take a 1,000,000 liter water. Actually, Teo, you know what you're reminding me of? I do have water. I forgot I bought water at work. I just never finished it. There we go. Bye, I'm asleep. Alright. Thank you for stopping by then. Have a nice rest. I hope you have sweet dreams. Something like this. And then what about like the other hair that I have? It's got to be like in the background somewhere. Alright, I have that face. I'll draw over it, but like with more exaggerated features. Oh, actually, how do I recreate this emotion in drawing. Ooh. Because it's pure fear. How would you illustrate fear? Like wide-eyed. Wide-eyed, pure, just terror. But also it's looking at its side. They draw eyes on the side. Something like this. Now I gotta like cut. I drew it realistically to get like the proportions. Now I gotta like screw it up to be cartoonish. Okay, the having the real one there is kind of confusing me. Something like that. Oh, actually, maybe this one isn't like in shadow or whatever, so that helps me to not have to draw as much of the eyes. And then this comes on there. Alright, I think at this point I can turn the sketch off. At least the realistic face sketch, because it's confusing me. Yeah, I think there are definitely parts I would change of that. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I don't know why I decided to do this. This doesn't look anything like I've drawn before. This doesn't look like how I draw. It is very strange. Every time I come back to like a break after drawing, it always changes a little bit. I think I mentioned that before, but it's always weird for me when I actually see it happen. And then eventually I'll get to the like adding that like stereotypical like face shadow thing, like which is all in dark. Seven days left? 7 days for what? What are you foreshadowing? I am terrified. I hope it's something good and not like something terrible. Oh, should I do... Maybe the face is wider, and maybe I'm just not drawing all of it? Something like that. They were back very quick. It was a misinput. I was trying to find the mute mic button. I still haven't gotten used to all my hotkeys. I actually really like how this drawing is coming out. It literally just started, but like it's such a interesting style I've not done. I'm not a fan of the mouse. I don't know what would elicit like a fear reaction. Oh, I haven't done the eyebrows. It's not scared. It doesn't look scared enough. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, because it's still very rough. To see like how I fit all the. I'm not gonna fit all the hair out, obviously, because I don't have to do like that. That's not gonna fit in that little canvas, in that little space. But what's like a? Where can I include shadow? I want to do like a little exaggerated shadow. And then eventually the idea is going to be like, you know, that kind of thing. This kind of, and then obviously lower opacity. You know? Alright. Well, unfortunately, I would love to continue this, but unfortunately, I have been made aware that we need to go. So, but we not as much progress as I would have liked, but it have at least reached the second one, and we're gonna be keep doing this for quite a while anyway. So unfortunately, I do have to leave y'all here. So, I guess thank you everyone that stopped by and remained here. I will have to see you next week, but next week is gonna be the exciting week because Wednesday I have the collab with my friend Green Potter where we'll be playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. So I guess getting through all my announcements real quick, I have that collab, and recently, if anyone has seen, I didn't upload, but the collaboration I had with my CB group, Dove Soap Rat, we released our cover of Lollipop Bullet, in which I was the mixer. So if anyone hasn't seen that yet, please check it out. I worked really hard on the mix for that. So you just search up, actually I'll type it in the chats as well. Watch Lol. I wish I could put a link. Actually, I probably can, but I don't know how to do that. I'll try to make Strawberry Code in 8 days. On YouTube. Control C. Actually, no, I think I can make a link. So let me do that real quick. I should be able to do that. I have that power. Lollipop Bullet. So right. Yep. Share, copy, paste, Control C. Does that work? Yes. Boom. So I'll send that to all the streams, to here and here. So with that, that is what I'll leave the chat with. Thank you everyone who came to stop by. I'll be back, I guess, next month. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing this. I want to try having variety as well in what I can do, but we will come back to this. This will be a reoccurring thing. So thank you for everyone who came, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye. Where's the end screen? I lost the end screen. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh, I just realized the shorts channel doesn't have a stream screen. Whoops, whoops, that didn't happen. What? Who made that mistake? Not me. Couldn't be me. I thought I was prepared. New scene. Ender. Boom. Add. Scene. And you're watching me do this live. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Oh, that's not. And. Sure. That's what I will leave y'all with. I'm a professional, I swear. Bye bye.